Hi, it's Vicky, the Happy Budgeting Mom. I am so glad that you are back with me today. If you are a returning subscriber, hi. And if you're new, hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. Yesterday you saw me unbox my new Moterm planner cover. And if you did not catch that video, it is on my playlist where you can go watch that. Today, what I want to do is put my planner together and set this up so I can start budgeting. This is going to be my budget planner and I am super excited for it. Since there is a lot for me to cover today with unboxing and then also just putting things together and deciding what I'm going to do, I'm just going to jump right into it, and hopefully I don't go too fast or I don't go too slow. I would like it to be just like a really great pace that gives you some ideas of maybe how to set up your planner. Because now that it's February, you've worked in your planner in the month of January, you know kind of what worked, what didn't, what you might need to tweak, or how to shake things up. So that's what I'm going to be doing today.
Now here I was having technical difficulty. I was filming, well, I thought I was filming and I wasn't filming. So I'm going to let you just hear the rain for one moment while the other video gets processed and starts, and we're back to planning now. I apologize.
All right, so off camera, I built like the bones of the planner. I have what I'm going to use for the time being for my cover, the inside cover, and then I put in all of the plastic tabs. I have 4 going across the top, 6 going down the right side. I put in the notepad paper so you wouldn't have to watch me pull off each one individually off of that pad and stick in here. I do not have a photo for the back at this time, but this is going to be inside the planner anyways, so I'm not going to see this. But if anything pokes out or peeks out, I will put something in there. But for the time being, this is going to be the bones of the planner. So what I'm going to do, because I've already gone through all of the sheets that I want to use, hole punched them, just to make this go a little bit quicker. And I realized that some of my items were either smeared when they printed, or I cut them down a little bit too small, so I'm gonna have to add those later. But they were just like little vellum dashboards that had Bible verses on them, so I will add those a little bit later. But the very first tab that I want to use is going to be for savings challenges. And these are savings challenges that either I created or that I got from other creators on YouTube or from the Budget Mom website. She has a website that offers freebies. So these were all freebies. You know, I'm always down for a good freebie. I think I need to cut this one a little bit more, but what I'm going to put in here is the free savings challenges that were offered to you guys in yesterday's video. They're on my Ko-Fi shop. It's the Happy Birthday Challenge. I have the February No Spend Challenge that I'm going to be putting in here. I have the Save with Judy, where you're saving $25 a month for the year, so when you're done it'll be $300. I did start this. I have completed January. I just reprinted it and shrunk the size so it can be in this planner instead of just the big sheet laying on my desk. So I will color those in off camera. I have this one from Denise at D versus Debt. She created a monetization tracker because for us YouTubers, in order to be monetized, we have to have 1,000 or more subscribers and at least 4,000 watch hours. I'm working towards my watch hours. So is she. So if you want to go see some really great videos and get some really good budgeting advice, go visit her channel. She's paid off her house. She's paid off a lot of debt. She's very inspirational. But I have this because I too am now working towards getting remonetized. So that I have in here. I have my rainy day savings challenge. This is one that I made and put on my Ko-Fi yesterday. It's basically every time it rains, I'm going to put the date in one of these raindrops. I'm going to add the numbers and save that amount. So in this particular challenge, it rained where I live on January 29th. And if I add 1 plus 2 plus 9, that's 12. That's what I'm going to be saving. And then these next savings challenges are from the Budget Mom. There's a 52-week money savings challenge. And yes, I do have this in a binder, which is right here. But I'd like to have the idea was I would like to have a copy in my budget planner, so when I'm budgeting, I don't have to pull this out, look at my tracker, see what I've done. I will already have the information here, so this and this will match. So then while I'm planning, all I have to do is look at this sheet. I know what's going on, and I can budget for that particular week's worth of money. And then I saw that she had this $300 12-week savings challenge. She has it for Christmas. I'm trying to save though for Thanksgiving. So I thought since $300 is what I'm trying to save for Thanksgiving, I could use this for Thanksgiving. So I think that that's what I'm going to do with this savings challenge. And like I said, I think I need to cut this down. It seems like it's a little too big. So 1 minute, please. Okay. So, yeah, I think that I'm going to use that for my Thanksgiving challenge. And then there were these that look like a puzzle. I've seen a lot of puzzle that look very similar to this savings challenges out there, but she has one for a savings tracker and a debt tracker. So I thought that I would possibly use these. I'm not exactly sure yet because I don't really know how or where I want to use them, but I printed them all the same just in the event that I do find a need for them. But so that's going to be the first section of my planner. Then the next section is going to be this. And I just have my cover reprinted on a piece of vellum, so it will just look pretty in here. And I do want to add, you know, like little dashboards and stuff throughout. I just need to have the time to go find the pictures and set up how I want to do it. So that'll follow. I have my year at a glance, and then also the holidays and observances, and these were from the cloth and paper set that I just got in the mail. The next tab is my calendar inserts from cloth and paper, and I'm going to go ahead and put those in. I'm going to go back and copy what happened in January and put it in here just so I have a full year history. Here is the tab of today, and I will put a little sticker that says today up there. I don't know why I always feel like these are clever. Oh, this one is covered in plastic. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull that off. And it's leaving some little plastic behind. Okay. All right, yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay. I can't even get this to go on. Oh my gosh. That's going to be a real pain in the butt to switch that out each month when I have to move it. That's really tight. Okay, and here's the rest of my calendar. Okay, the next section is going to be my budget category section. And for this, I have a couple of different things. I have the budget that I made, which looks like this. We have the date, the period covering income, my fixed expenses, and what my balance is after I pay what I absolutely have to pay. Then my living expenses, which is the groceries, fuel, cats, household toiletries, my medication, then the balance for that. And then I have a section for all of my savings that I do. And I have it broken down by which binder and, you know, like my mini Mondays, my tiny Tuesdays, that sort of thing. And I think that this is going to work for me. I'm going to test it out and see, because currently I don't do sinking funds. I do the savings challenges, and whatever I save in those is what gets applied to the sinking funds, just because money is tight. So until I'm able to bring in more income, these are the bare bones. So that's what this is going to be. And when I printed this, I didn't think I was going to be in a classic Happy Planner size. So I have to reprint this and shrink it. But I did just cut one down just so I have it where I'm going to be putting it. So I'll replace that once I get this printed correctly. So that's going to go in here. And then I have a monthly review page, which this is the correct one because this one, again, I didn't print it right. And then I'm going to have some sinking fund pages. And I'm going to do one of these for each one of my categories. So I need to print some more of these, but I'm just going to have a monthly review of, so this will be what I wanted to do at the beginning of the month, any kind of debt that I had, how my savings goals are going, and then any extra savings. And I do see that now that I've created this and I'm looking at it with fresh eyes, that I do want to add one more column so I can just see, because I have what my monthly goal is, monthly actual, and the 2025 goal. I would like to add what is my running balance right now. So I'm going to do that and update these pages. And then from the Happy Budget Mom, no, she's just the budget mom. I'm the happy budgeting mom. Very confusing. She has a budget category organizer, and I think that I'm going to use this for my 1 month ahead, because all of my 1 month ahead categories will fit in here nicely, and I can just use like little sticky notes to update where I'm at with each one. So that's what this is going to be used for. I think that that will work very nicely. Okay, now we get into the top tabs. And here is where I'm going to be breaking down. So, oh, sorry, I have one more that I want to stick in here. And that is my college expense worksheet. I think that I did mention that I am back at school sporadically. I take classes when I can afford them. And so I think that this might be able to help me kind of like budget because I just need this, my classes, supplies, and books. Since I live at home already and everything else, this is, I won't need, but I do need these top ones. I'm going to try it out, see how it works. And if it's helpful, and if not, then it just won't be included in future budget planners. Easy peasy. Okay, so the first tab, because this is like where my budget is, and I'm going to break it down. So these are going to be like my yearly savings. So these are going to be my goals, my events. There's a tracker, and then I have a bill tracker that the budget mom made, and then one that I made. I was thinking, oh, I want to just do it by the month, but now looking at hers and seeing that I can just have it all the way down and I don't have to keep writing it every time, this might be a better solution for me. So for the month of February, I'm going to try both, and I'm going to see how it goes, and then whichever one I like the best is the one that I am going to use. I think I need to empty out my hole punch. I think it's a little bit full there. But anyway, so I have the bill trackers, I have the yearly savings, and I have a yearly savings tracker. I already used some Happy Planner stickers there to add 2025. So let me get another one for another 2025. And then we'll be all set. Okay, let me just add these while I'm here. Okay, so I'm going to have these trackers in this first section. Oh, for Pete's sake, they don't want to go. All right, in the next section, I'm going to have retirement. I found a retirement tracker, a retirement calculator, and then a like a graph for my retirement. So I am going to add that to the next section. I do get to retire in 12 years. So I really need to get on the ball of seeing where I'm at, what do I need to do, how can I get there? Because when I had my heart surgery was over $500,000, and my insurance did not cover all of it. It wiped out my 401k. So I'm trying to rebuild, and it's a very slow process, and it's just very sad all around. So basically, I'm, like I said, 12 years from retirement, and I'm starting with $0. So we'll just see what happens. Okay, so the next section is going to be like my net worth, where am I at kind of thing. So I can just keep an eye on, am I progressing in the right way? What else do I need to do to get there? You know, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing correct? That sort of thing. So I have a net worth tracker, and then a credit score tracker as well. And both of these are by the Budget Mom. And my credit score tracker, as you can imagine, I have a lot of medical bills that have gone to collections on my credit. So it's not the prettiest, but that too, in time, I'm working on it, trying to get it improved, doing what I can. And so I want to see how that progresses. In this next section, I have, for For some reason, I think I'm missing something, or I put something where it shouldn't have been. Let me go see. Retirement, bills. I think that my college was supposed to be separate. It was. So let me fix this. I wanted to keep the college separate because then also, if and when I do have those expenses, then I have everything in one area for taxes. So let me just go ahead and move these down one. And what I love about building my own planner is everything in it I know has a function. I will be using it. And when you have a planner that is functional and is exactly how you want to have it, you're more inclined to actually using it and keeping it up to date. And because there's been so many times that I've bought planners and I just didn't like them, or they didn't work the way I wanted to have them work. And so after 1 month, after that, they just sat there, and it was a total waste of money and space. So so this year, I'm just like, I'm giddy with excitement that this is actually going to be something that I'm going to be jumping into every day and using and just absolutely loving. Okay, so the last part is going to be my this week tasks, and this area is going to be mostly for like, I don't want to say content creating as a whole, but it could include that. It could include my Etsy orders, making sure that those are getting out, making sure that I upload, that I'm adding things to my Ko-Fi. I just want to be on top of things. So that's what this is going to be for. And these are just extras. I don't think I need them in there right this second. And then the next section is going to just be more notepads, or note pages. I have this, but then I also have lined pages that just has a little bit of green. And I'm just going to add those because sometimes I just like to jot down ideas before I do budget. So that is my full binder. I want to get back to the tracking because that's retirement, bill tracker. Because where could I put those other ones? Just for the time being, since I don't know where I want to put them yet, I'm going to put the savings tracker and the debt tracker just here in the tracking area until I know if I want to use this for my emergency savings tracker, or if I want to use it for paying off a credit card or something. I don't know what I want to use them for yet. I just know that I probably do want to use them. So that turned out really nice, I think. I am going to be doing labels for my tabs, and oh, it has a nice weight to it. I'm so happy, so pleased. Okay, let's do a final flip through really quickly, just so you can see it all together, and I can see it all together. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's the cover. We have the challenges. And like I said, I'm going to build some dashboards and add those to this. So that will be, you know, in the future to come. I just don't feel like turning my computer on today. And so those are all of the little challenges I'm going to do. And then I have my monthly overview. I do like this a lot. I think that this is probably my favorite part of the planner. So we have our year at the glance, holidays, then we jump into the monthly spread. There's February. I'll be doing that filling that out for my budget. And then we jump into the next section, which is going to be my monthly budget, and which houses my budget breakdown, my monthly overview. I will have sinking funds, and then every time I have a new sinking fund, I'll just add a page to this. We have the budget category. This is going to be for my 1 month ahead, keeping track of that. And then in my little breakdowns, we have college expenses, the monthly bill tracker, as well as yearly savings and the yearly savings tracker. We run right over to the retirement area. So there's a retirement tracker, retirement calculator, a breakdown so I know how much I'm going to need, and then the graph to see how I'm doing. And then this is more for like end of the year, but my net worth tracker, credit score tracker, and then those other two that I just added, the savings and debt that I don't know what to do with yet. Then we go into kind of like my task area. So this week of what am I doing? And then after that, notes. Oh my goodness. I am already in love with this. Let me pull out my Moterm planner. And watch, it doesn't fit. Wouldn't that be hilarious, but also so sad? It doesn't fit. Oh my gosh. Seriously, it doesn't fit. Okay. I am going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. Am I going to cry? Oh. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to take off these covers. And I'm going to take this white one out. This is a kind of a thicker cardstock. In there. Perfection. All right. That is just one heck of a note, isn't it? It's like I get all excited, make my planner, have my new planner cover. It doesn't even fit in my planner cover. Does it fit now? No. All right, so it has to be cut down a little bit. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, and then out of all of my paper clips, I have one that's silver that I can stick in here of a kitty cat. Just for something for later on. I'm going to put it right here. And then they gave me a pink doggy, which I guess I could use, but I don't have dogs anymore. So I'm going to set that aside for another day. But okay. Denise with D versus Dead made this for me back when I first started my YouTube channel. So I think that I might just put that in here for now. It won't fit either. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Why does the world hate me today? Why does the world hate me today? I wonder if I should do it like that. And then I can paper clip it with my kitty cat. Let's see. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm sad that this is not working for this planner. But I'm gonna fool around with it and it's going to work. Oh, for F's sake. All right, I'm sad. I am super, super sad. I'm just gonna have to come back to this some other day because I just don't know what to do. My grandson is expressing how I feel. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that this doesn't work. I cannot believe it. Well, on that sad note, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna go get more coffee and do something else for a while, and then maybe my brain will figure out what I can do to remedy this situation. I do like this planner though. I think it's set up really super great. I really, really like it. I still really like this. I just don't know why they don't like each other, but I'll figure it out.
But until that time, happy budgeting and take care.